Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we dive into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Gloria Grahame. This talented actress left an indelible mark on the silver screen, with a career spanning over 3 decades and numerous accolades, including an Academy Award. But before she became a household name, Gloria Grahame was just a young girl growing up in Los Angeles, surrounded by the glamour of old Hollywood. Born on November 28, 1923, Gloria Grahame was the daughter of Michael Hallward, a British-born stage actor and director, and Jean McDowell, an American actress. Her parents' marriage was marked by a deep love for theater and the performing arts, which would later influence Gloria's own career choices. The family resided in a charming home on Orange Grove Avenue in Los Angeles, just a stone's throw away from the bustling streets of Hollywood. Gloria's early years were filled with the sounds of laughter, music, and theatrical performances. Her parents' friends, including notable actors like Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce, would often gather at their home for impromptu readings and performances. These lively gatherings sparked Gloria's imagination and instilled in her a deep appreciation for the art of storytelling. As she grew older, Gloria began to participate in these informal performances, showcasing her own talents as a young actress. The historical context of Gloria's early years was marked by significant events that shaped her character and future path. The Great Depression had left its mark on Los Angeles, with many families struggling to make ends meet. However, the city's thriving film industry provided a much-needed escape for many, including Gloria, who found solace in the movies and the sense of community they provided. She would often sneak into the empty seats at the back of the theater, hiding behind a pillar to avoid being caught, just so she could watch her favorite stars on the big screen. Gloria's family life was also filled with colorful characters who would influence her future pursuits. Her stepfather, Stanley Grahame, was a bit of a character himself, a charming, larger-than-life figure who'd regale Gloria with tales of his time on stage and screen. He encouraged her love of theater, taking her to see productions at the prestigious Pasadena Playhouse, where she'd watch in awe as actors like Tyrone Power and Judith Anderson brought characters to life. As Gloria navigated her teenage years, she began to lay the groundwork for a remarkable career. She attended Hollywood High School, where she was an active member of the school's drama club, performing in various stage productions and honing her craft. Her mother, Jean McDowell, continued to nurture her daughter's talent, providing guidance and support as Gloria began to pursue her dreams. The city of Los Angeles played a significant role in shaping Gloria's early years. She would often explore the city's vibrant neighborhoods, taking in the sights and sounds of the bustling streets. From the glamour of Hollywood Boulevard to the picturesque hills of Echo Park, Gloria's surroundings instilled in her a sense of wonder and curiosity that would stay with her throughout her life. As we explore the early life of Gloria Grahame, it becomes clear that her formative years were marked by a unique blend of artistic expression, personal resilience, and old-school Hollywood glamour. With her family's guidance, Gloria began to develop the skills and confidence that would serve her well in her future career. A career that would be marked by daring roles, creative risks, and unforgettable performances. Gloria Grahame's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. She began landing small roles in films like Blonde Fever and It Happened in Brooklyn before making a lasting impression with her breakout performance in Crossfire. This 1947 film noir, directed by Edward Dmytryk, showcased Gloria's talent for playing complex, multifaceted characters, a skill that would become a hallmark of her career. As the 1950s dawned, Gloria Grahame found herself at the forefront of Hollywood's golden age. She appeared in a string of classic films, including In a Lonely Place, The Bad and the Beautiful, and Sudden Fear. Her performances were consistently praised by critics, who noted her unique ability to convey vulnerability, intelligence, and sensuality on screen. One of Gloria's most iconic roles was as Violet Benedict in Fritz Lang's Human Desire. This 1954 film, based on the novel by Émile Zola, saw Gloria starring alongside Glenn Ford and Broderick Crawford. Her performance as a femme fatale, trapped in a loveless marriage and desperate for escape, showcased her remarkable range and depth as an actress. Gloria's personal life was equally dramatic, with high-profile marriages to Stanley Clements and Cy Howard making headlines in the press. However, it was her tumultuous relationship with director Nicholas Ray that would have a lasting impact on her career and well-being. The two met on the set of Why in a Lonely Place, and their romance was marked by intense passion and creative collaboration. Despite the challenges she faced, Gloria Grahame continued to push boundaries as an actress, taking on daring roles in films like The Big Heat in Oklahoma. Her performances were often marked by a sense of risk-taking and experimentation, as she sought to challenge herself and her audiences. Throughout her career, Gloria Grahame was driven by a fierce determination to succeed, coupled with a deep love for the craft of acting. She was known for her meticulous preparation, immersing herself in her characters and refusing to compromise on her artistic vision. This dedication earned her numerous awards and nominations, including an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in The Bad and the Beautiful. As we explore Gloria Grahame's remarkable achievements, it becomes clear that her impact extends far beyond her own films. She paved the way for future generations of actresses, demonstrating that women could be complex, multifaceted, and unapologetically themselves on screen. As the 1960s dawned, Gloria Grahame found herself facing new challenges in Hollywood. The studio system was crumbling, and the types of roles she had become known for were no longer in vogue. Despite this, she continued to work steadily, appearing in films like Ride Out for Revenge and Chandler. She also began to explore other creative outlets, including theater and television. One of Gloria's most notable stage appearances was in the 1970 production of The Seagull, where she starred alongside fellow Hollywood legend Jack Nicholson. Her performance as Irina Arkadina, a faded actress struggling to come to terms with her own mortality, was widely praised by critics, who noted her ability to convey depth and nuance on stage. In addition to her work in theater, Gloria Grahame also began to appear more frequently on television. She guest-starred in popular shows like The Outer Limits and Mannix, and even landed a recurring role on the soap opera General Hospital. These appearances not only helped her stay visible in the industry, but also allowed her to connect with new audiences. Despite her continued success, Gloria Grahame's personal life remained complicated. She struggled with health issues, including breast cancer, which she was diagnosed with in 1975. However, she refused to let her illness define her, and instead continued to work and pursue her passion for acting. In the 1980s, Gloria Grahame experienced a resurgence of sorts, thanks in part to the rise of film noir nostalgia. Her classic films were rediscovered by new audiences, and she became a cult icon among fans of the genre. She also began to appear at film festivals and retrospectives, where she was celebrated for her contributions to Hollywood's golden age. Gloria Grahame passed away on October 5, 1981, at the age of 57, but her legacy lives on. Her iconic performances continue to inspire new generations of actresses, and her influence can be seen in films and television shows around the world. As we conclude our journey through the life and career of Gloria Grahame, it's clear that she was a true Hollywood legend, a talented actress who left an indelible mark on the industry and continues to captivate audiences with her unforgettable performances. In reflecting on Gloria Grahame's remarkable life and career, it's evident that she was a complex and multifaceted individual, driven by a fierce determination to succeed and a deep love for the craft of acting. Her enduring legacy serves as a testament to the power of talent, perseverance, and creativity, and reminds us that true Hollywood legends never truly fade away. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold, reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.